Afternoon and welcome back to the Amputee Angler on another glorious sunny day. I'm lying, clearly it's absolutely tipping it down, but the fish are already wet, so we don't care. We've got Jake from Muscle Fishing with us today. He's out of sight, and we've got his friend Will, new to the boat. He's also with us today. Bit of a last minute decision. It is absolutely tipping it down. We've had some thunder and lightning, but we don't care. We're out here. We're going to go and fish a couple of wrecks, and we're going to target some bass, cod, pollock, the usual stuff on the lighter lures. So I'm using my 20-60 gram setup, and we'll have some 100 gram, 120 gram paddle tails and some slow jigs on, and then all being well and good, we'll hopefully fill the boat up with fish, and then we'll come in and we're going to have a play about for some bream and possibly some red mullet, depending on what the weather is doing. So that's the plan. We just stopped on a wreck on the way out now to the one we're going to fish. Let the line off the reels. When you're fishing braid, you want it nice and wet, nice and tight, like they all want, or any man wants, should I say. And then we're going to move on to the main wreck. So stick with it, and hopefully we can show you some fish today. Hey, wreck's just coming in now, guys. Okay, here we go. First drop on this wreck then. And the wreck is just coming into view now. Right, I'm on the bottom, so we're going to come a couple of turns up. And we're vertical jigging here today. We have hit this pretty much second time, because the first one was a tester. It does stand up quite nice, this one. If you look on the left sounder now again, Will, because you're new to the boat, you can see it coming in, the left one. Oh yeah. See it there? So coming in nice. It's a nice snaggy one, this one, but it does hold fish sometimes. I know it's a bit cliche, because they say that about every wreck.
They all hold fish.
They all hold fish at some time, but this one is an all or nothing fish. Oh yeah, fish on. Oh, yeah, had a take then. Had a good take then. First go round, that was a nice take. All we're doing, we're dropping it down to the bottom, and we'll slow up and slow down. I had a good take then, nice savage take. Lovely knock that was, real nice knock. This is lovely weather for a bit of fishing.
Yeah, so good. It's like getting knocked.
Yeah, there's like one straight away. Sometimes it'll be just a big shoal of power, which is no good, but yep. You in? Oh, had a take again then. Okay, oh, Will's got one and Will's on. That's a nice fish.
I don't know if that's...
You're alright, you're okay? No, I saw it knock you a bit of jump. I've got one, I can feel it. I saw that knock. You had a fish on though, I saw it. That's a good sign though. No matter if you lost it, I've had knocks from the start to the finish of that wreck. There's something on there, we're still over it now.
That's a fiver.
Welcome to wreck fishing on the boat. I think Will's lost his first one, first lure, and his first fish. That's coming in lovely, isn't that nice again, guys? We've got a north-south drift at the minute. The wreck sits east to west, but we've got a north-south drift just because we've got a bit of wind over tide, so we're not getting our traditional east to west drift, but that's okay, we can make it work. We all did hook into something on the last one, and unfortunately then hooked into the wreck. Right below us is a lovely drift line. Only got half a knot drift speed, so even though we're going north to south, we're going over it fairly slow. Right, we're right over that wreck, you can see it now. I'll put us on the biggest bit of the wreck now, so if we're going to get something, it's going to be here. As always, no promises. I don't know if that was a fish or a wreck there. I dropped it down and straight away got resistance, so I wasn't sure if it was a wreck. I got out of it and I was quite glad. But then we gamble, you think it's a fish. No, that was a wreck.
No, it's not.
Never mind. Okay, so we was having an argument about what was attacking the lures, and Jake has had his tail bitten off of his Alibaba special. He's had a tail ripped off, so that's Ballon Wrasse. So that answered the question of what's down there and then wrecks that we're getting bites from. I may well have the same issue. No, mine's there, mine's all good. So that's all I'm fishing. I've got a length of fluorocarbon, 25 pound, just tied with an Albright knot to my braid. 20-60 gram Helios spinning rod. And then we've got 160 gram, I think this one is quite big. That's a Storm 360 GT. in pearl. That's what we're using. So yeah, well, we're going to get sorted here now, and we're going to push on to the other wreck, and hopefully find a few more. But the sun's coming out now. I'm actually feeling hopeful. We might not get wet all night. Not something you say with 3 men on a boat lightly. Okay, here we are. We're on the main wreck now. I've done a little test drift, and I've put us a little bit closer on this first one, but it's coming right in now, so we're dropping straight into it. So not the ideal first drift for me and the guys, but we'll have a go.
It's falling out. Yeah, but I'm not. I was hitting the wreck. I was hitting the bottom.
Good.
No, not. Oh shit.
The wreck's right below us.
Right, I've got a fish on. Here we go. Yes, fish on, fish on, fish on. Yes, this is a better
That's
fish.
a fish, isn't it?
Here we go. Yeah, fish on. Right, so we're coming over a very big wreck. Very deep as well, and yeah, it's basically spawning us out. But we've got fish on, and it's going to be about halfway up the water pond now. I reckon this is going to be a nice bass, hopefully. It's put in a few nice runs. The thing is, when you're using a three-way swivel and a long flowing trace, you need to keep winding, because any slack line, bass will spit the hook. Like now, I can't feel it, then I can, so I'm just going to keep winding. It's coming up to the top now. It should be with us within about the next 20 seconds, I reckon.
There you go, here Jake's got a fish on. Don't know what it's going to be.
What is it going to be? Probably be a pouting after all this, but it felt, yeah, it felt nice with its lunges. No, it feels alright.
Tapping too much to be a pouting.
Yeah, exactly. Let's have a little look. Oh, just big scary seal. Come on, it's going to be. Well, now it's on the top. It's probably going to do all its fighting. Yeah, here we go.
Jake's got a nice fish on. Land the net's coming up.
Yeah, get that net out. Get that net out, boy. Right, I don't know what it is. Oh no, please don't come off.
No, listen,
oh,
just
no.
keep going. Come over that. Bring you one at
That. Oh, cheers, Ben. Here we go.
There you go, Jake's got the first fish of the day. And he's got himself a lovely bass. That's a couple of pound there, not a bad way to start. So
that's it, they're there.
We're on the money.
There we go. Not bad fish, is it?
Alone as well.
Yeah, which is not ideal. You're just taking it.
Come, buddy.
Yeah. Cheers, mate. Appreciate it.
Right, mate.
There we go, boys and girls.
There we go. Jake was first fish. So first drift, first bass on this one. And me and Will were just making sure we were down there. A bit of a weird drift, but as you can see, it's blown here. This is the swim bladder that's blown. He won't go back now. Unfortunately, we're in 200 foot of water. Bass are quite hardy, but yeah, if we catch a pollock or a cod in this depth, they just blow and they don't survive. And that's what he caught it on there, a little scary seal on a three-way swivel with a little bomb. And first bass of the day, Jake, well done.
Cheers, buddy. Thank you very much.
Now, we're down and then we're in it, apart from Jake.
Yeah, I'm just letting you catch up with guys.
All right, yeah.
Thanks, mate. Don't want to take all the fish, do you?
No.
Big old wreck there. I've switched over to my 1220 rod now. It's got a yellow and red sidewinder. They call it a fire tail. It's got a bit of a flash of red in the tail. And all we're going to do is wind 15, 20, maybe even 25 turns up, and then I'm going to drop it back down to the bottom again. Just try and be a bit more direct now. Tide's pushing through now, 1.8 knots, so got a bit of tide now. So those lures they will work, but I think we've got a bit much tide at the minute, so we're changing tactics. At least I'm.
Oh, I did have a fish on. I thought I did.
Scab.
Good line, mate.
Scab.
Yeah, shame we've already got on for the. That is a scad. Fantastic live baits for bass, because they're a bit hardier than mackerel. They can be hit multiple times, not just the once. So I'm told. But we're not live bait today, so lucky it's going back. My lure's getting back down there.
Nice there. Nice there.
Yeah, that's there.
Yeah, Jake's in now, out of sight. I'm still going down. Wreck's only just coming into view. We've been going round and round on the wreck, and we've been hitting the northern side of it, and we've not been getting anything other than the small bass. So I've just adjusted the drift line slightly to come slightly 20 metres south.
I think it's just come off.
Oh, he's gone now, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just lost it. But he had a bite straight away, which is a good sign.
I don't think it was massive, but yeah, I don't think it was big. But
Yeah, so just adjusted our position, and Jake was straight in.
now you've got the line sorted. Good
It's only
line.
just coming in now. gonna have to come well clear of that wreck next time. Jesus Christ, that is big.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Do you know what I mean? Now I've hit that sweet spot, we're losing your gear or fish. No, well, 2 drifts, 2 gear gun, I'm doing well. Our last go on this one, we've been round and round and round and round. Every bit of this wreck's been covered now. And we've had one bass about £2. So if this doesn't work, we're going to move in, try a few wrecks on the way home. And then we'll try for a few bream and mullet on some baits. That's me on the bottom.
There you go.
There we go. I didn't catch it, sorry, I was waffling away. And I'm not even, the wreck's just coming in now. We're on a different wreck here and I've got a fish. Doesn't feel massive, but it's good fun on my light gear. The wreck out there was barren. 16, 17 drifts around it, barren. This is just on a Storm GT. I'm going to need the net at some point, chaps, I want to hear.
Yeah.
I might do it, yeah, sorry.
That's right.
Here it comes. It's a bass. Oh, it's just come off.
Oh, what?
No. Too slow with the net. Too slow with the net, Jake. Yeah, it was a small bass, couple of pound. But I'm going to go back down because the wreck's still in, so I'm going to go down again. But yeah, it was a small bass, that one.
Oh, yeah, I'm in.
Jake's in the wreck.
Oh, no, I'm in the wreck, but there's
I've got fish on.
You got a fish on?
Not, oh mate. Are we touching tips again?
There we go. We're
What happened there? I'm not.
Come on.
Well, we've had some fish action here. First go on this wreck, we've hit it properly. We've hit a bit of fish, so that's good. Yeah, the bass, sorry you couldn't see it. Camera was a bit all over the place. But yeah, there's a small bass there, a couple of pound. I think we had some action this side as well. Jake's lost his lure. I think Will had a fish on.
Yeah, it did. It came on.
Well, there we go, we might have found a little bit inside, that's good. Never mind, we'll have a go again. Same line, same wreck, nothing's changing. And we're going to go up and down. So just slow jigging on this one, up and down with the Storm 360 GT. It's a big one, this one, still the same lure as I was using out there. It's only a small bass, only a couple of pound, but it was nice after having so much non-action out there. So let's see if it's still here on this drift.
So we've come to another wreck now, which is a little bit more of an inshore one. And yeah, Ben just lost a bass of a couple of pounds. And me and Will both had some knocks as well. So I'm going to give that a go. And then we're going to go, oh, hello. Yeah, I'm in.
Jake's in, first start, there you are. Jake's in again.
Small fish, I think that was on camera, but you'll have only seen me nabbering on. Don't think it's a big fish at all. At all. I reckon a large pouting, but we'll see.
The main bulk of that wreck's just starting to come in now, it's right there.
Not feeling now, but it's there.
Oh, yeah, fish on. Oh, there you are. No, not in. That's gone.
Ah, a few fish down there.
I saw a slack line on that.
Yeah. What we got? John Dory!
Get that John Dory, get the net. I got it.
No! It come off!
Oh. John Dory just lost at the net.
Oh, I'm actually going to cry. Like, I'm actually scared.
So we just lost, for me as a pleasure boater, I've seen them on charter boats, but I've never seen them as a skipper myself. I've just lost a John Dory at the net. It wasn't big, but it was a John Dory and it would have been a very worthwhile catch. Never mind, that's how it goes. We'll come back around again and see if we can catch it again, but there we go.
So you never know.
Well, we're going around again, same line, same wreck, and we're still talking about that John Dory. I've never, I've seen plenty of them commercially, and the charter boats obviously get a couple a year, but that's the first one as a private skipper that I've seen any come to the boat. So to lose it 2 foot from the deck was a bit heartbreaking just for me as well as a skipper. So God knows how Mr. Jakey over there is feeling.
Let's not talk about it, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to go around again, you never know. Might be more than one. Yo, Jake's got something on. We're not even on the wreck yet, and that does look nice. I'm coming out with the net.
Oh, is it going to be a 4-pound John Dory?
Is it going to be a fish that we get in the boat? That's the question.
Yeah, and no fish is going to make up for that flipping loss.
We're actually starting to come in.
The good thing is, it's not coming back, you just never know. I'm fucking out, but
It's off the wreck, so
yeah, so it might be. I'm just praying it's going to be.
it's just coming in now.
Oh, be a John Dory. Be a John Dory. Come on, boy. I'm getting excited now, but I'm also very upset.
Come in.
Oh, that's not what I
fuck that.
Spin it up.
Spin it up, get it off.
There's a pout of Rex there. Get that there for you. If you're going to get something, it's going to be now. Well, we've come right inside now. We dropped on a couple of little bits of reef. And we're going to try for some bream. Maybe some red mullet. They are about. Primarily the bream. It's been a bit of an hard day really. It's a lot of miles to go to a wreck. Well, there was bass yesterday. I know there was bass yesterday. And we got there today and we only had one bass off of it. I think we went around 17 times I counted on the plotter. Which is a lot of times round a wreck to only have one little fish. Then we stopped off on another one inside. I lost the bass at the net again. And then we had the John Dory incident, which is going to haunt Jake for the rest of the
Forever,
year.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's actually been a really hard day's fishing, really. Hopefully we can try and wangle some bream now and try and make the day okay. There we go, fish on.
If it's a red, you'll be happy because that's the new.
Yeah, but the red one I won't want. Oh, there we are, I'm talking waffling. Place. Little place. Sorry. That's right, mate. There you go, little tiny place. Swallow that, it's been on there a while, that one. This is my two up and one down rig here. Really done well on the bream earlier in the year, but yeah, place on that one. There we go, a little place. Nothing to write home about, but it's a fish.
Yeah, fish on.
Fish on?
Yeah.
Yes, Will.
Oh, that's a nice fish. It's probably because it's a light rod. Oh no, don't. Oh, it's still on.
Come on, Will.
Bream, he's got a bream, there you go.
Yes.
Will's got the first black bream of the trip.
Hey.
Camera's over there, Will, if you want to show
Yep.
the camera.
Wait for it to calm down.
There we go. I've been getting some bites as well, so Will's got a nice black bream.
There it is, there.
It's a little male, that one, I think. Yeah, a little male. Nice, well done.
Thank you very much. Get it back.
Yeah. Right, so we're just drifting on a little inshore reef now, just burning a bit of ragworm and stuff. Loads and loads of bites, but there'll definitely be. Yeah, we're in. That's Bream. Oh, hello.
Yeah,
You're in as well. Yeah.
There we go. Double look up here on this side. We use Jake's footage for this, but yeah, I'm just going to have a patch of reef now and we'll get some bream here now. So this is going to salvage the day. I'm straight down. Let's see if we can make it a triple look up.
Look at that. Nice.
Please. There you go. Lovely little bream here.
There we go.
There we go. Camera's here for me as
Black
well,
bream.
guys. There we go. Black bream.
Smile, Will.
Hey. Will and Jake with that bream.
haven't got a dog.
Yeah, fish on.
Very
nice bream, that one.
Yeah.
That last one was close.
Yeah. I missed it. It's only when it slips in there, isn't it?
Cod.
Cod.
Wow. Okay.
Wow. Do we want that? Nice one.
No, I'm going to lift it in.
Lift
Oh,
it in.
that's a really good take. Whoa.
Cod. Ha! Species up. Get in.
Wow.
There we go.
Oh, I'm in.
Only got a little cod, haven't we? Wow. It's tiny.
You're on, mate. You're on. You got a pollock.
Pollock.
Hey.
Oh, I got a cod.
What the hell? Possibly,
I got a pollock. Will's got a. I got a cod. Will's got a pollock.
I'm in.
And Jake's in.
Hey. Oh, I've got boring bream.
And we've got boring bream, but that's 3 hookups. Wow. Go that way to go cod, pollock, and bass fishing, and we come in.
3 different species.
And we've got 3 different species. We'll get in the photo.
Lovely. Hey.
Cod. Pollock for Will, hold that up a little bit, Will, and Jake's actually got quite a nice little black bream. Triple hookup, there we go.
Oh, hey.
There we go, it's the world's smallest cod, but I'll take it. He's going back, too small. Oh, missed it. We're on a lovely bit of reef now. It's really coming up on the sounder. It's, like I said, 3 different species there, and I've got another bream bite here. Oh, missed it. Yeah, so load of a little brat bream. Hopefully we can pick up a few nicer ones.
Oh, that's nice. Nice little hooks. Yeah, tiny little things, mate. You have to catch everything on them.
Yeah.
I've really enjoyed using small hooks this year. Yeah. Oh, that's a good bite. Right, but Oh,
Smallest black bream ever, that
minuscule
is.
bream, yeah. Look at that little baby. Make fantastic live bait, but that would be a bit criminal, so I'll pop him back today.
No, fish on. Another tiny little spirited black bream, little female.